Hi everyone, my name is Hadi. Basically that today I'm gonna share with you how we can actually choose our smartphone, right? And lots of smartphone nowadays in the market now, like year of 2021, right? Basically, so I'm just gonna share with you what is the fundamental to choose a good smartphone that can last for long, right? So stay tuned with me. Thank you. How to choose a smartphone is basically what kind of smartphone model, right? So lots in the market and the technology have been really evolved, right? And but for me, I will actually see few of this technology, right? And normally we will do a research before we buy a smartphone. And sometimes smartphone has been crazily expensive now, it start at $1,000 and above. Yeah, especially when we talk about flagship smartphone. So for me, the real first that I want to see, we have a lot of smartphone here. You have this little bit pocket size, yeah, and we also have the slightly bigger one, right? And with the latest cameras and all that. So for me, first thing that when I choose a smartphone, always remember that flagship is always better, right? So flagship is always better, meaning this better quality build, better technology inside, okay? And for me, now it's the size of smartphone, which is slightly bigger, like a phablet, right? That is the way, because now we use smartphone for everything. It's like a PC in our pocket, right? And no doubt there's lots of phone out there in the market. There's from China manufacturer, and they're getting very good at it. And also in the same time that we always compare the spec and all that. But I realized one thing, like all this, sometimes that the phones, right, that make by the China manufacturer, they are very good at spec to some sense. But if you want to compare with the flagship from the reputable model, probably other brand like Samsung or even Apple, then you can actually see there is a difference there, even as camera goes, right? Okay, so the processor and RAM, when you go and choose the flagship phone, of course you're gonna have a better quality, better, faster processing. And also for me, I actually always get the highest storage, yeah? So highest storage. So far in the history of the phone, as I know that Samsung have come out with 1 terabyte, which is this one, yeah, for Galaxy S10, yeah, S10 Plus. Okay, so that's my daily driver phone model. I know there's S20 and S21, which is superb as well. But in the history of phone making, as I recall, that only Samsung S10 Plus have 1 terabyte. That is insane, right? 1 terabyte, you can actually do a lot, right? Especially we want a photo, video, you want to shoot a 4K videos. So that's the good thing about it. So storage, yeah, and micro SD card, right? Because we need that expandable storage, right? So when we want to purchase a phone, I always look at the potential and how long this phone gonna be last, because you're making an investment here, right? So the micro SD card for a slot is also one of the key element points as well. Yeah, and with our audio, we also need a headphone jack, and also some of the, the headphone jack 3.5 mm now sometimes use Bluetooth, but I realize that Bluetooth may not be reliable, right? Because of the connection and some interference, right? So it's good to have 3.5 mm jack there as well, okay? And when it goes to the screen, I look at the Super AMOLED screen. Yeah, as you can see, that Super AMOLED is really beautiful. Yeah, beautiful screen, as you can see in one of this phone, right? This is by Samsung. It's very nice. Yeah, the quality and color is crisp. Yeah, and this has become like a standard. Yeah, it's like, what we want from a flagship phone. And also battery. So when you talk about battery, at least to choose 4000 mAh at least minimum, right? So good things that S10 Plus also have 4000 plus battery, yeah. And when it comes to the iOS and Android, which one you're gonna choose between these two, right? So I always like flexibility, so I choose Android more. no doubt that last time I am a BlackBerry fan. I used Apple quite a while. Security, easy for simplicity of use. But I realized that I need more flexibility, even for a simple set, to plug your phone and to get the file out and do a transferring between it. So that is actually matters for me as well. And so I choose Android. Okay, so camera and sensors is also good. Again, don't get wrong, megapixel can be one of the spec-wise, but at the end of the day, how good is the photo depends on your sensor, phone sensor, what they call whether the snappy of the processor, and also the optimize of the software. Yeah, so that's how I actually look at it. Okay, and again, right, it's a long-term investment, right? So I choose Samsung S10 Plus, right? 1 terabyte. Higher spec, right? Or at least if you don't really have even the S21 now, it comes with get the higher spec 512, because all this storage, basically we're gonna need it, right? Our WhatsApp and application is actually relying more on the phone storage, right? So choose the biggest storage, right? That will be good. Now, come back to the price. Yeah? When the phone price something, when we're being introduced, the price is crazy. Yeah, especially we're talking about this crazy flagship phone, right? So I recommend as well, if you may able to get for your, get the a new phone in our what do you call phone dealers and all that. Sometimes they have this what we call demo set. So the demo set, or maybe it's a demo set, but they actually refurbish it, so they can consider like a new set, and you can buy from there. That is actually really good. So again, the front camera, back camera, nowadays like phone, it's come with the standard at least 3 cameras at the back. Yeah, you can actually see 3 camera here, right? And S10 Plus also comes with 3 camera. You got wide angle, you got a normal, you got telephotos, compare with the normal one camera. And the front, why I like S10 Plus is also because that you can have that dual camera as well. Right, so I think we have more flexibility of wide angle selfieing and all that. Okay, so I hope some of these tips can help you out. All right, yep. So this is based on my research. Right, I'm looking at this S10 Plus at the moment is the phone. Right, sometimes you might have this kind of you want to compare to the latest one with periscope lens and all that. You may not be able to compare, but for the price now you can actually get even lesser. Yeah, for that one, yeah, you can actually get probably about how much is that, 500 600 US dollars. You can get a good quality of phones and can last you for life. I mean, it's quite long, like, at least. Okay, all right, thank you. And if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe, and I see you at the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.